Hurricane Idalia just made landfall today, first on Keaton Beach at about 7:45 a.m. Then it made its way through Florida towards Georgia. It's already causing significant damage on Florida's Gulf Coast. There's reports that state that signs, like stop signs, have been ripped up, and due to the high winds, essentially they're forming projectiles, and that's extremely dangerous for anyone that's outside. There's also trees that have been snapped in half. There's significant flooding and there's damage to cars. There's even a storm surge on the Big Bend region of the Gulf Coast, and storm surges are very common for more severe hurricanes, and they can cause significant damage to coastal cities. Now, Idalia was originally categorized as a Category 4 hurricane, then it got downgraded to a Category 3. More recently, at around 4:50 p.m., it got downgraded to a tropical storm, so now it's known as Tropical Storm Idalia. For those that are not as familiar or unfamiliar with the hurricane categories, Category 4 hurricanes, they produce winds of about 130 to 156 miles per hour, while Category 3 hurricanes produce winds of around 111 to 129 miles per hour. So a hurricane usually gets downgraded from Category 4 to a Category 3 if the winds die down to about 129 miles per hour or less. And a hurricane will get downgraded to a tropical storm once the winds have weakened to about 73 miles per hour or less. I was interested in the origin of this particular hurricane and where it came from. So what I found was that meteorologists have stated that Idalia originated in the Pacific and made its way across Central America until it made landfall in Florida. And now it's making its way up the East Coast, possibly towards the Carolinas. And the other thing that I thought about is it was only like less than a year ago, Hurricane Ian had just hit Florida, damaging the more populated Fort Myers area, but still, this is the second year in a row that Florida has been hit by a catastrophic hurricane with significant damage. This might not be surprising due to Florida being in the subtropical region, which is close to the tropics, and as many of you know, hurricanes and tropical storms form in the tropics. But I think we're gonna see a lot more Category 4 and 5 hurricanes hitting Florida due to climate change. And additionally, I think there's going to be a lot more hurricanes that will hit places further north, like Hurricane Ida did 2 years ago in the Mid-Atlantic region. But anyway, I just wanted to make a quick video about this breaking news of this Hurricane Idalia, hitting Florida and moving up the East Coast. The most important thing is I hope everyone in Florida, or anyone in Florida that's watching this, stays safe during the storm.